Hey, what's going on guys? Butterbar here, welcome back to the channel, and today's going to be kind of a fun video. I'm going to have a good time with this one because we are going to talk about those guilty pleasure games. These are these games that are just, they are not that great, whether that be by people's, people's reviews, people, popular opinion, people just do not think that these games are great. They probably don't run well. I'm going to tell you right now, you're seeing some gameplay of Operation Raccoon City, which is my guilty pleasure game, and it runs terrible. This is on the Xbox 360. That's how long ago this game was made. On the PC port on Steam, it's actually not that bad of a PC port. It's actually really good. The graphics are amazing. You don't really have the shudderness, the lag that is actually in the game. It runs really smooth on the PC, but my guilty pleasure is actually on the Xbox 360, and that's where I hopped into today. And I figured, you know what? Resident Evil 2 is on the horizon. It's literally, it's going to be here for us to play a week from Friday, and I'm super excited, and I wanted to finally get myself immersed into the lore and the funness of playing a Resident Evil game, getting into those zombie infested areas. And I feel like Operation Raccoon City does a great job of being able to tell a story of what's going on in Raccoon City. Resident Evil 2 takes place a little bit in the city before you make it to the police station, which you're going to see a little bit of the police station here in a bit, at least in the surrounding area, and you're not going to go inside. But again, I think Raccoon City does a really great job just because it builds that lore, it builds that atmosphere of what you're going into in the city. Right now you're seeing the good guys, the Special Forces team that's going in Operation Raccoon City, and they're going in to try to save civilians, or they have other missions that they're trying to do as they go along. But again, I really do feel like this game does a great job on being able to build an atmosphere of what's going on in Raccoon City that I feel like other games, maybe Resident Evil 2 when it comes out Friday, maybe it'll be able to build a really good atmosphere around what's going on in the city. But at least in previous games, we have really not had that. However, with this game, I really do feel like you see the chaos that happened in the city. I'm getting mauled by a damn dog, and I can't get this thing off me. I'm trying to shoot off this player. However, look at this. I thought this is so funny. I literally was playing this game by myself. Match made by myself. Really wasn't looking for anybody to play. Sure shit enough, somebody joins my game. iFaker64, don't know who you are, man, but thanks for playing. I thought it was so funny. I was like, that guy's not a PC name, or a computer name. That's really weird. So somebody actually joined my game that was a person that was playing this game. So it was really weird actually running into somebody that was playing this game. Again, a game that to me is a guilty pleasure that I know is a really bad game, but however, for somebody that is wanting to get into that readiness for Resident Evil, to try to get into the feeling of what these games kind of create, the atmosphere and the lore and the story that it all has, I really do feel like Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City does a great job. Hell, you're even seeing some footage of Jill Valentine and the Nemesis coming up, and seeing some of the action that takes place with these two characters as you're playing as the Special Forces unit. So again, it's not really the greatest game whatsoever. It's not trying to win any awards. However, if you're somebody that is a fan of Resident Evil, if you're a fan of really bad games, or you're just a fan of just wanting to try something out, hell, I think it's like maybe $5 or $10 on Steam. I would definitely recommend buying it on Steam. I would not recommend buying it on the Xbox 360 unless you want kind of the bad graphics and the bad like frame rate that this game has on the 360. You get it on the PC, you have some really good graphics, it's gonna run pretty smooth. It's a great game if you're somebody that like wants to just go blasting through zombies and get into that feeling of what's going on in the Umbrella and Resident Evil type of lore of what's going on. Hell, I'm trying to keep the Nemesis away from Jill, which is again stuff that was not in the original storyline. This is not in Resident Evil Nemesis. This is a whole different storyline that's not even canon in the Resident Evil storyline. Like this game is just a completely separate game from all the other ones that is not canon, that is just a, hey, here's an adventure game set in Raccoon City. Here's a little bit of a game to where you can actually explore the city and see like what other chaotic areas are going on around the city while you're in Resident Evil 2 and you're only exploring the police station, or you're in Resident Evil 3 Nemesis where you're exploring the city a little bit. But again, Resident Evil Nemesis on the PlayStation 1 had a lot of limitations, where I feel like this game does a great job of being able to throw on a lot of different zombies, as well as being able to create the atmosphere of wrecked cars, blocked off streets, the darkness of what's going on at nighttime when you're trying to fight all these different things. Again, is a really good game to kind of immerse yourself in. And the weapons and the gameplay, again, I really think the weapons are really cool. Gameplay, however, it is it is a pain. The AI is not going to help you out at all. If you go on harder difficulties like I played on with professional, this is casual, by the way. This is casual. That's why it's so easy for me to play. You play this on one of the harder difficulties to actually unlock some of the guns to use in the game. It is a strain. So it's just one of those games, man. I really had a lot of fun playing this game. I think I'll probably play this game a little bit more again to get myself ready for Resident Evil 2 when it comes out, because I plan on doing a lot more videos about that game when it comes out. But again, I'm really excited for that, and I figured one of those things to kind of build me up to the release for next week is to play some Operation Raccoon City. And you might actually see this in my Let's Plays. I know I've been playing Titanfall 2. I know you guys saw that yesterday for yesterday's Let's Play, but you might see some Operation Raccoon City here before too long, and get your daily dose of some Resident Evil 4, the game finally releases for all of us to play. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Really the big topic today. Let me know, what is your guilty pleasure game? I would love to know. Is it Operation Raccoon City like mine? Is it other games on the Xbox 360, Xbox One? What other consoles? PlayStation, PlayStation 2, all these different types of console. Please, I know there's a guilty pleasure game out there that I know you probably know is pretty bad, but again, you have fun playing it, and it's a really cool game to kind of get into and enjoy. So again, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Again, it was just a really fun video that I wanted to throw together. Please let me know in the comments below what your guilty pleasure game is. Have a great rest of the day. Love you all, and I will see you guys all next time.